Hello everybody, this is Sunday, March the 22nd, 2026. It's 1 o'clock, well 1:09. It's after 1 o'clock p.m. after church, and I am heading to my friend Nancy's house, and that is where that 1981 C-6000 Chevy work truck is. And it's going to be hauled away today. Earlier this week I uploaded a video about this big old Chevy work truck, and so we're going to go make a follow-up video. We're going to go make a video where I showed the man showing up, and he actually saw my video of the truck because he was going to actually see it, the truck sight unseen today. But he saw my video, and he decided that he probably is not going to haul it off for junk, scrap. He's probably not going to try to haul it off for scrap. I think he's interested in seeing what motor is in it, which I will try to show you all. And he is possibly interested in seeing what he can do about bringing this truck back to life. So we're going to go look at it. And I will tell you that several people have asked in the comments about why isn't that something that Stephen was ever interested in getting. So let me clarify. Communication is everything, right? Communication is key. Well, Stephen didn't fully understand that my friend Nancy was ready to part with the truck for just scrap. Even though Nancy and I did explain that to him over a year ago, actually, that she didn't want that truck sitting in her driveway anymore, that it's been sitting since 2011. It is a 1981, but it has been sitting since 2011. We explained to Stephen that she didn't want the truck anymore, and he never took the bite. He never took the bait, and he has told me he could have called up a tow company. He could have called up a tow company and had them tow this big heavy-duty work truck out to our property. Nancy is 10 miles from me, so we're fixing to drive 10 miles. Nancy is 10 miles, and he could have had a tow truck bring the truck out to our property, but he never did. He never followed up on that. And now, after seeing my video, he kind of regrets it, because he said if nothing else that it would have made a great tool chest. Because it's a tool truck. It's a big heavy-duty tool truck. And he said in hindsight that could have been a remarkable tool truck, even if he never did get it up and running, but just a place to keep his tools on the property. But he never took advantage of that, and as Stephen said himself before, shoulda, coulda, woulda, never did fix a darn thing. That's Stephen's motto, is shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, never did fix a darn thing. So he can't be too terribly upset. Besides, he's got his work cut out for him right now on our Freightliner. He's got to get our Freightliner up and running. He doesn't have the time for this old truck to become a project. He just doesn't. And other people in the comments have said that they wish that they would have known about it. They would have come and got it, and it would have been great content for their own YouTube channels. And we're going to see what it takes for him to load it up. So that's where we're heading. So I'm going to drive 10 miles, and then I'll check back with you in a few minutes. And so this truck behind me has been sitting for 15 years. Hasn't budged an inch for 15 years. I mean, yes, Stephen has regrets. In fact, in the comments, several people have said to Stephen, hey, it's got a crane on it, it's got an air compressor, it's got this, it's got that. And yes, if Stephen had the time and the money, and you have to have them both together, you have to have time and money together to do something like this. If you have the money but you don't have the time, or if you have the time and you don't have the money, then that's not a good combination. So right now, Stephen is still in Utah. I mean, this is Sunday afternoon. I have been to church already this morning, March the 22nd. Stephen is there in Tremonton, Utah. He has been there since Monday, last Monday, 6 days now. So his biggest project right now is to get the Freightliner fixed and to take care of that. He really does not have time, and he'll be the first person to tell you, he does not have time to make this a project truck. But he was thinking that he would like to have it as a tool chest, because if you look in the other video that I made earlier this week, which I will attach that video at the end of this one. It will be the end screen, and you can just click right on it. So when this video is over, if you have not seen the original video, then please click on that link and you will understand when I walked through all of the compartments of that truck the other day. Stephen's like, yep, that would have been a nice for a place to put my tools, but it didn't work out. And then also I want to give a shout out to Mr. Peppins of Peppins Towing Service. Mr. Peppins has said in some of the comments that he wished that he would have known about this truck, that he could have brought it back to life, and it would have been great content for his channel. Yes, I'm sure it would have been great content for your channel, Mr. Peppins. I'm sure it would have been. Everybody wants to know what kind of motor that has. Well, I say everybody. Many people have expressed what is underneath that hood. So I'm going to have him look underneath the hood. We're going to talk about what's underneath the hood. And then I'm going to kind of watch and see him strapping this up. And now he told my friend Nancy that he could be here for 4 hours, and because he's going to be a one-man show. Hey everybody, the man of the hour has showed up, Jeremy Brown, and this is his business card, Cash for Clunkers. So hello, Mr. Jeremy Brown.
Hello.
Hey, so you want to say hi to Big Belly and Son?
Hello.
All right, so he said he's a little camera shy, but by the end of this, he's going to be a pro. So I had asked you off camera, how long have you been doing Cash for Clunkers? How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing Cash for Clunkers for 21 years. It kind of started off, I've been running demolition derby cars for about 31 years. And halfway through, I was getting some cars and stuff that I really couldn't use for demolition derby, so I was trying to figure out, what to do with them, and I figured out there was money to be made in the junk business. So
right. And have you been pretty successful with that?
Fairly successful. I've been a soldier. I was a soldier for 11 years, and then when I got medically retired, I was a contractor for the government working on military vehicles and stuff like that. So I've always had a full-time job, and then this has just kind of been a side job or a hobby, more or less, just to keep me occupied when I'm not working for the government.
Well, I want to brag on Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown said he's doing this to put his wife through nursing school. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So did you say that you work 3 jobs?
Yes, more or less, yes.
So he is doing this as a side hustle to help his wife through nursing school. So I just want to say thank you so much for being that provider for your wife and your family and stepping up to plate and doing that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean, you are an example of what a man should be. So I appreciate you taking care of your wife and helping her through school.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So this is the first time you have seen this. You saw pictures and you saw my video, but seeing it in person?
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
what is that, Nancy?
I think that's the engine.
That's what engine is in it. Multifuel.
Oh, okay. So that's what you're kind of looking at then.
Yes.
All right. Well, so this is your first time to see this in person. Is it everything the video made it look like it was going to be?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it a beast? Would you say it's a beast?
It is a beast.
Yes, it is a beast.
But now you told me that's not the biggest thing that you've hauled off.
No, ma'am. I've
Tell-
hauled longer and taller things. I don't know as far as weight. It's hard to judge these kind of things on how much everything weighs, just because there's no specifications, because
In the door, there's
like the big application for the vehicle and what it can haul, but it don't say what it's equipped with. So,
Right, exactly. Of course, so this is all fresh and new and unfamiliar, and don't get stung by a wasp. There's wasp nests in here.
I deal with those all.
Oh, do you? So you're not allergic to wasps then, are you?
No, ma'am.
Well, that's good, because I see them flying around everywhere, wasp.
So just a bare chassis is what all this information is for.
So, Mr. Brown, let me see what you have in your hand here. So, this talks about what the motor is.
Yes, ma'am. What type of motor and everything it is.
I think. I found it in the glove box.
Engine specifications.
Oh, so that should be very helpful to you.
This is the ignition.
Okay.
And these are the toolboxes.
Okay.
At least it says that in the fine print.
Right.
I don't know. I've never driven it. I never got into it. I never wanted to have anything to do with it.
You said you've hauled away a Ryder truck, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So did you do that by yourself, or did you have somebody helping you?
I had somebody helping me. It was that one was a joint endeavor with another partner of mine.
Okay. Oh, here, brag about your sons last night. Let's hear about your sons' victories.
My sons ran a demolition derby last night in Sturgis, Kentucky, and they did very good. They're very promising young men. One of them got 3rd place, and one of them got 4th place in I don't know, probably 25, 30 car field, against men that have been doing it for 20 and 30 years, so they stack up very well as young men, and got great work ethic, and, very proud of them.
And you also have done the whole demolition derby thing.
Yes,
that's how your sons are into it, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's been a family tradition for quite a while now.
Wow. Well, congratulations to your children.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'm anxious to see what all your reactions are about. Are you going to be like a kid in a candy store over here?
I might be. I don't know.
And thank you so much for your service to our country.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm glad you're not over there right now.
Me too.
Did that work in the ignition?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it was.
What is that? What did you give him a key? Oh, did it fit? Oh, yeah. Let's check this out. Everybody wants to know what's underneath the hood.
Maybe a lot of wasps.
Probably a lot of wasps.
Oh, let's stay clear. This hasn't even been opened yet, Nancy.
I have not opened it.
Nancy, do you have anything I can stand on to prop myself up over it so I can?
I have a step stool, but I'm not sure you want it on the rocks.
Oh, yeah. I guess not. That would not be very stable.
No.
But I'm not tall enough to.
Go on the sides of it.
Yeah.
Is that a white?
I believe it is. Yeah, the belts are all off of it and stuff. Fans missing.
Man, this hood alone right here probably weighs a couple 100 pounds.
Yeah, at least 70 or 80.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm glad the hinges are still working. So.
That's a good thing about these old vehicles. They built it to last.
Pure metal, right? Nothing plastic.
Right.
I noticed on the title it said 6,000, but this says C-60. I don't understand.
It's called a C-60. I don't know.
Because, on the title, on your title, it has 6,000.
You have to talk to somebody who...
So, Mr. Brown, why would this say right here C-60, and then on her title, it says C-6000? On the title, it says C-6000.
It's a C-60 truck. The cab chassis is 60. So, like on your newer vehicles, so a 2500 these days would have been a 25 back in the older days.
Yeah, see, look right here. It says it actually says a C-6000.
Correct. Yeah, it's just how they title it. Just what what it's got to go under. Yeah.
Nancy, let me see real quick. Let me show them what I'm asking. Okay, so it says.
Oh, there he goes.
It says
Will you
C.
push that planter out.
C-6000. That's what it says. And then then it says C-60. So anyway, I was just here. You go, Nancy. So
I just don't want to have to pick up pieces. Thank you.
All right, everybody. So I am still dressed from church, and I am walking on all this gravel, and she's right. I don't think I'd want to have a stepladder in a skirt and dress shoes and gravel, so that's probably not a good combination. So I don't have anything to help me up over the truck, unless I brought out a kitchen chair, but still that wouldn't.
I'm not bringing out a kitchen chair. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm not tall enough.
You don't need to be tall. You can do it through.
All right, well, this is what we're looking at, you all, and I have no idea what I'm looking at.
An engine.
Well, yes, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't have Stephen.
It's dirty. It's old.
He said all the belts were off. You know what?
Brakes, so I ain't got to cage the brakes or anything like that. So.
You don't have to.
No, man. And it's a manual transmission, so.
Oh yes, it's manual.
Hydraulic brakes and manual transmission. Is that going to work for you?
Yes, ma'am. It's a lot easier to get it to build a roll as opposed to air brakes.
Okay,
Caging the
can you
brake
just
chambers.
tell me? I'm going to film the best I can from you all. Again, this is how high up. I mean, I've got my dress shoes on and my skirt, and this is how high up this is. Can you kind of just tell me what we're looking at?
This is the first time I've ever seen one. It is just a old. It says multi-fuel, so I'm not exactly sure what it means, but it's going to be. It's going to operate off diesel.
Multi-fuel originally was from the war,
Okay.
the Second World War, where it could run on kerosene, gasoline, diesel, lighter fluid,
Okay.
anything combustible you
Right.
could put in, and it would run.
Even
and it
maybe
wouldn't
on
destroy.
propane or
It
anything
would,
like
yes,
that.
it would not it would not hurt the motor.
Right.
It was designed for multi-fuel.
So this is a new
Specifically
find
done
for you,
for
Mr.
diesel.
Brown?
Yes, it's something I've never ran across before.
Wow, then you must be excited about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
not
is.
your
It's not the
normal-
typical big block or any of those things.
Nope.
Yep. Not even diesel. Not, a general production diesel engine. It's
Yes.
something one off.
So it's not a block.
special,
It's not a big block now.
so it could be worth something. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's so.
The thing
odd,
is, yeah, but nobody uses these.
but somebody might want it.
Somebody somewhere might use it. Yes.
Yeah. You never know it. Price of
Lost.
diesel.
Right.
Well, so hey, maybe you can help me understand why, if this is so rotten, why are the tires still like where you got the tire nipples on them? I mean, see how rotten everything is, but then you can still touch and feel the letters. They're still raised. And then, did your husband just put new tires on it and then let it sit?
I didn't have anything.
Because
to
look
do
at
with it.
look at the tire
I did not
nipples.
have anything to do with it. It was Blue's truck, and the farm paid where he worked.
But you don't drive on the sidewalls, so it's not going to wear these off. These are going to touch nothing.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
the only part that's going to wear.
Right. Well, I remember
But
the.
still, you don't usually see those little things.
The little-
sticking out for very long.
You know what? The first time my husband told me that those were called nipples, I thought he was making a derogatory joke. I thought he was calling them tire nipples, and I said, Steven, stop being inappropriate. And he said, no, that's what they're called. So they're called tire nipples. And that's like when a tire is not used very. I mean, like it's like kind of like new, right?
Do you care if I turn around in the yard? Yeah, I just got to get that trailer turned around where I'm getting.
Well, you have to. Yes. I mean, we're gonna have to put that.
Right. I was just making sure.
It doesn't seem like that trailer is going to be able to support it. So what's the weight limit, Mr. Brown, on this trailer?
I believe it's 28,500.
And how much do you think that weighs?
No idea.
Heavy. It's called heavy. That's how I estimate it.
Right. Yeah.
So, my husband actually destroyed a trailer like this with a track loader.
Oh wow.
We had a track loader and it cracked the floorboards in his trailer.
Right. Yeah, it's not made quite for that.
These are some nice ramps.
Yep. Makes it a lot easier.
Man, those are nice ramps.
Somebody takes care of them.
Yes. Try to.
My friend is excited. It reminds me of the song, "They're coming to take you away, ha ha. They're coming to take you away." So she's excited about it going away. Well, I mean, it's been sitting there for 15 years. You're going to look outside and it's going to be gone and you're going to be like, whoa.
Well, the spot won't be empty long.
Right, you told me. You told me what your plans are.
Do we need to lift it up and just set it over a little bit?
Yeah, just 4 inches.
Oh, okay, let's push.
Oh, yeah, let's just push it.
I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Trying to get the trailer in the right spot and the truck out of the grass.
Don't worry about the grass.
It'll get a heavy load on it. It might sink down in your...
Well, it's not overflowing, is it?
Well,
A little bit more.
yeah, I need to come over this way. Just
Yes,
touch.
you do. Ruthie, pull. I'll push.
Oh. If only I were that strong, my friend. If only I were that strong.
How does it look over there? Is the tire on?
Well, I mean, he could probably get it. I mean, there's like a half an inch difference.
Yeah, well, that makes a big difference because by the time it gets up there, it's going to crawl off the trailer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I can start with that right there, and I'll turn the wheels a little bit that way. I think we'll be okay with that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure you can turn the wheels?
Yes. One way or another.
They haven't turned in over a decade.
Well, it's not going to start right up. I mean,
It's not going to start at all.
no. I mean, even though you gave him the key, there's it's
But
not.
it's still to unlock the steering column.
Oh, a key to unlock the steering columns.
And it also starts the truck if it were running.
Look at all the bonus things you get on it.
Yep.
You get bonus junk.
Do you want me to put this? Do you want me to stick this in there? So it
Yes,
doesn't fall
that
off?
way it don't fall off. I'll just take it.
This would have been useful back in the time.
Yes, well, if you could get it off and if it still worked.
Yeah, it's stripped out.
It's rusted on.
Rusted
You don't
on.
want to be in the back right now.
No, I don't want to be in the back. No. Well, pretty exciting. My friend is very, very excited about this leaving her property today. It has been sitting for 15 years, hasn't been started in 15 years, so she is very excited about it leaving the property today. So we hope that Mr. Jeremy Brown can haul it away.
He actually has to do it by hand. Move that thing.
Yeah, I don't own an equipment trailer, so I had to rent this one, and it's not equipped with a winch, obviously, because it's not my property. But everything else I've got a winch on, so I'm gonna hand crank it today.
Oh, wow.
Let's take it out. Look at it. See what I'm gonna do with it.
Well, it's a good thing you have big muscles.
Oh yeah, he's got muscles.
Do you work out every day, Mr. Brown?
No, No, ma'am.
Doing this.
I've never
he's
been to the
working
gym.
out.
What?
I've never been.
You're a military man.
Not since I've been in the military. Even then, I mean, honestly, the best workouts are real life workouts.
Yes.
Just from doing actual work.
Working workouts.
You could take a man that works hard every day and does hard labor, like a logger or something like that, and he is 3 times as strong as a man that's in the gym every single day.
I believe it. It's real life application of the body. So you don't miss the military workouts then?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do. Yes, ma'am. I was a runner before I joined the military, so I loved running. I ran cross country in high school, things like that. I ran for enjoyment.
Oh, wow.
Now it's impossible for me to run because I'm partially paralyzed. So
What?
yeah, I cannot run no more. I broke my back and my pelvis when I was.
But you're standing here in front of me now. You're not in a wheelchair.
Yes, ma'am. If I would have considered myself disabled when I got hurt, then I probably would be in a wheelchair right now. But I kept going.
Wow, but are you? Do I understand? Are you actually doing? Are you standing here before me with a broken back?
Yes, I broke my back off my pelvis. It broke the L4 and L5 nerves coming out of my spine. I can no longer wiggle my toes, move my ankles. I cannot pick my feet up.
And you're still doing this?
Yes, ma'am. I just learned to adapt over the years. This happened in 2003.
Is that why you were medically retired from the
Yes,
military?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Happened on Fort Campbell.
Oh,
Getting
wow.
ready for deployment.
Oh, wow.
Just came back from deployment from Afghanistan. We was getting ready to go to Iraq
Oh,
for the
boy.
invasion of Iraq.
Oh, wow.
So much. Yeah, would you probably rather have gone to Iraq?
Yeah, I would have.
You would have rather gone to than to be dealing with
And
this.
break his back.
Well, yeah.
100%.
So how did you do it? How did you break your back?
I was working on a piece of equipment. They call it a Calamar wrench. It's a container handler. The tires on it are about 6.5 foot tall. It locks onto big shipping containers, the 40-foot shipping containers. It locks onto those and moves those, puts them on ships, trailers, stuff like that. The piece of equipment weighs 104,000 pounds.
What?
So-
104,000?
Yes, ma'am. We had one we was loading down a plane. It wrapped the fender around the tire, partially on the C5, and it disabled. What that does when something happens like that, it shuts down the runway. And you cannot shut down a runway, a military runway. So we had to run down to a compound where one that was broken was at, and we went down there to take the fender off. We was in the middle of taking the fender off, and a contractor jumped up in the cab and started the vehicle when I had the wheel position sensor out, and it smushed me down to 3 inches. It broke
Whoa!
my entire pelvis and spine and blew out this whole side of my face from the pressure being
Thank
crushed.
you, Lord.
And this happened in 2003?
February 2003, yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And look at you, you're a miracle.
Try to be. A little bit every day.
I do believe you, but at the same time, it's like how can you have a broken back and do this? It's just
I had a choice to make, get
Yes.
better or just
Give
sit
up.
around, give up. Yep.
Well, and so many people
They
don't
give up.
understand that's everybody's got that choice to make.
so. When you get medically retired, is it you automatically get an honorable discharge?
Yes.
So because you're medically retired, so
Right.
you got an honorable
I did,
discharge.
Yes, I did 10 years of service, with never done nothing wrong. So I mean, they can't dishonorably discharge you
Right.
for, misconduct or anything like that.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Well, you never know what life is going to throw at you.
I don't.
But
Well-
you've got a choice as
Yeah.
to how you react to it.
If you get, if life, gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
You are still able to do things.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
But you said part of your face was caved in? Is
Yes,
that?
ma'am. This has all been reconstructed just from the pressure of the blood. It blew all this. They said my head was the size of a basketball. I had 3 surgeries on this eye to get it to line up with this eye afterwards. Now they gave me straight and down, but when I look up, it still is double vision, just because you can't make a scarred tissue stretched the same as healthy tissue.
You are a walking miracle. Your face looks perfect. There's not. I mean, I don't see any type of scars. I mean, I don't see any
Everything was
scars.
done from the inside. This is all plate under here.
That's real. So, do you set off metal detectors?
Yes, yes. With all the, I got a bunch of hardware in my pelvis.
So you have to be a card-carrying person, like if you go through like a metal detector.
They don't never mess with me.
But like if you were to go to the courthouse, you'd have to have like a
I
card.
can show them the scars. I mean.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
so.
Wow. Well, what a miracle. You're a walking miracle.
Try to be.
Your face looks amazing for it to have been squashed in. I would have never known.
Thank you.
And I really like your attitude of not just giving up. And I mean, that's...
Some pieces of chain over there if you want some more.
Right. I'll grab some if I run out. Thank you.
So is this going to be a payload for you think?
What do you mean a payload?
Oh, that's the expression, I guess, like a... I mean, this could be very valuable to you, this truck. I guess that's just an expression I've always heard, like a payload, like sort of like winning the lottery or something.
Oh yeah, no, this ain't the lottery, I promise.
Well, maybe somebody will fall in love with you and give you a whole bunch of money. I hope they do.
Yes,
I do.
that'd be great.
Yes.
Do you ever have anything that have you ever regretted hauling anything away?
I guess maybe. I mean, some parts are getting hard to find that, you know, I hauled off that were plentiful years ago, you know, but you never know what the future holds. And the thing with holding parts is you got to have a space to put all those to where they don't go bad anyways. You know, you have to have a shop, and those ain't cheap. You know, you'd have to have a ginormous warehouse to store all this stuff, you know. So I don't have any full regrets. I mean, I wish I had some stuff back that I hauled off, but no regrets.
Yeah.
In hindsight.
Right.
But we all have that with hindsight.
Swap this around.
Man with broken back hauls away monster truck. I praise Jesus, sir. I praise the Lord for your...
He is good.
Yes, he is.
He had a plan for me.
Yes, he did.
And you're not done yet.
Maybe he wanted me to inspire other people to do the same thing that was going through struggles in their life.
That's right. We all, I mean,
never give up.
you never know who you're going to inspire,
Never
Mr.
give
Brown. I do think it's funny that Nancy's last name is Blue and your last name is Brown. Isn't that funny?
I mentioned, I said, hey, we're colors.
Hey, we got it covered, don't we?
and tell them about how you used to have greens living on the
There
street.
used to be a family named Green, and there still is a family named White on this road.
Green
Okay.
and white, and you're Nancy
Green,
Blue.
white, blue,
And
brown. We got them all covered.
they are precious in his sight. Red, yellow, black, and white.
We're a Crayola road.
Yeah, that's right. And to honor my friend, I'm wearing blue today. I showed up.
It moved.
Oh, did it? Oh wow!
It moved. It actually moved.
I showed up in my blue church clothes, and I said, "Look, I'm wearing blue because your last name is Blue." I showed up in my blue clothes.
Now, do you want Carlos to hold onto that steering wheel so that it'll, when it starts to move, it'll go the direction you want? Okay.
So do you look for opportunities to give your testimony? Do you go and do speaking engagements and give your testimony?
I don't look for it. It just happens sometimes, but I don't.
Have you ever been asked to give your testimony?
No, ma'am.
Huh. Well, I'm surprised. Oh my. You gotta be strong to do that. So your equipment has the winch on it.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a little bit of movement.
I don't know what this chain's gonna do though. It's got a lot of tension on it.
You think it's gonna
It might
pop?
pop. Yeah, that's why I was kind of coming over here.
Do we need to stand back? Okay, we have to stand back and fix that. Do you want some more chains?
No, ma'am.
Oh, look at that. I think I see it moving. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's resurrected. Look at that pit that it was in. Okay, I see a pit that it left behind. Well, you got it out of the holes there.
Yes, ma'am. Front tires ain't even flat.
Hasn't moved an inch in 15 years.
Yeah, I was putting it under a strain with all of them being in a hole like that. There we go. Might not need a different chain now.
They don't even make
What was that, Nancy? They don't make what anymore?
tire, the size tire.
Oh, they don't even make those tires anymore?
I think they can make it a later special.
That's much better now, isn't it? Your arms are gonna be hurting tonight. Nancy, how did you find Mr. Brown? How did you find him?
I went online and looked for scrap haulers.
Scrap haulers. Okay, so you found him online then. Is that how a lot of people find you? Is looking online?
Yes.
He was on the internet. Walking around in the internet.
It's moving all right. Inch by inch. Look at that. It's a good thing you got some good arm muscles. Oh, wow. Look at that wormy worm. Oh, man, that's a nice earthworm. Oh. Look at that. Look what I found. Look at that.
Well, wet. Straighten up the wheels.
Do you want some cold water?
No, ma'am, I brought some.
That's really remarkable. Well, those pits haven't seen the light of day in 15 years. This where it has been sunk down in this gravel. Everybody, this is Cloudy. I love this ramp. And does he use it a lot?
See the track?
I do see the track.
He's been using that since he was 1 year old.
And he just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Remind
10.
10 in December. He was 10 in December. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's like a show dog. Like show dogs go up in ramps like that.
Well, maybe you're going to get to watch him poop.
Oh, well, no. I don't want to invade his privacy on that. But that's Cloudy. And look, you all, he looks like a little rain cloud, too. Look at, he really, that's why she named him Cloudy. This is a beautiful Pomeranian. Just turned, am I saying that right, Nancy? Pomeranian? Pomeranian. So he was 10 years old in December. Wow. Like a little rain cloud. You precious little doggy. You're going to be in the video with the truck, huh? Precious little doggy.
Oh, it'll be so good to see that thing going on.
Are you curious?
The white thing up there. I'm going in.
Okay. This is Cloudy. Are you concerned about this, Cloudy?
Well, beware
Vicious,
that
ain't
you
you?
don't run over it.
Right.
Yes, because I would be.
He's checking you out, Mr. Brown.
Yep.
It would be not good for whoever ran over him. No.
I promise you. I promise you.
I make sure he's on the deck before anybody moves. Gets to take.
Can you see why she named him Cloudy?
Yeah.
Like a little rain cloud.
Yes, what a good boy. What a good cloud. Cloudy deck.
Let's see you climb up on your ramp there, Cloudy. Oh, look at that.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy, Cloudy.
Good boy.
Stuff like
Yes.
that. Okay.
I mean, lots.
All right.
All these things.
So you get to inherit all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Stuff.
Bonus.
Bonus.
You know, this, if it weren't full, it slides in and out.
Right. Okay.
And PVC.
PVC parts. Okay. PVC pipe. That's what it is.
PVC. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yes,
okay.
that's what it is. Like
Okay.
plastic pipe parts.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But there's stuff. And this one, if you take the tape off, it's just going to blow over.
Okay.
Which I don't think, there's not much value in there, but I can get another piece of tape if you want to look.
That's fine. We're going the right direction. The wind will keep it shut.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The one
Well,
that
I
keep
would
it
want
shut.
something to bounce out. But he used to have lots of tools in it,
Right.
tool boxes. This thing is just gorgeous. He had one of those red tool boxes, and he had a bunch of stuff here, and he had,
All kinds of things.
yeah.
Yeah.
And of course this is how you hold it open, so it doesn't. It's got a hole. used it every day. Until he quit. And he didn't use it anymore.
Just to make sure it's not at the back of the truck.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. That's exactly what it looks like you're doing, is rowing, doing a rowboat, like an oar.
Right.
Now, if that's not a workout, I don't know what is. Especially for a man with a broken back. I can't get over that. Now, once you get it all the way up, then you got to figure out how to strap it all down then, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's what all the chains are for. We will chain her down good. Now I gotta figure out a way to stop it.
Well, I'm sure you would have preferred to have a buddy with you to help you.
Oh yeah, it would have been nice, but I don't mind. Gives me something to do and keeps me in shape.
I guess so. Well, you'll have to definitely tell Nancy and I, like, if you decided that you found a jewel and it's something you want to keep, you'll have to make sure that we know what's going on with the truck.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Maybe even give this truck a name.
Yeah.
What would you name this truck anyway?
I don't know. It would take some time with it to figure one out, I guess.
You'd have to give it a, you'd have to find out its personality.
Right.
Like our Freightliner is called Blueford.
What's that?
The name of our 2002 Freightliner, we call it Blueford.
Okay.
Did you ever see the movie Smokey and the Bandit? Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Smokey the Bandit?
Yep.
Do you remember the sheriff? There was
Buford T. Judge.
Yes! Yes, thank you. That's exactly right. You said it before I even had to say it. That's exactly right.
Classic.
Well, good for you. Mr. Jeremy Brown, I didn't even have to explain it. You right away knew of Buford T. Justice. And anyway, our truck was originally called Blueford T. Justice, but now we just call it Blueford. But that's funny that you knew exactly. That's really funny. Well, that's where we get the name from our truck.
Okay.
So it's not Buford, but Blueford.
Right.
But inspired by Buford T. Justice.
Right. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it for my demolition derby cars
Oh,
to
because
straighten
it's
things
so
out.
shiny.
Right, yeah. For now.
So you demolish those.
Yes.
You get some of these old cars and you run
Tear them
down.
up. Yep.
It's like bumper cars. And
Yeah, it is. Big bumper cars. Yep.
I went to the Hopkinsville fair.
I run it every year with my boys.
4 or 5 years ago.
I probably won it that
And
year.
I went just to ride. I wanted to ride on the Ferris. I didn't not to go to the merry-go-round.
Uh-huh.
And then I run the bumper cars.
Okay.
And you know, obviously I'm not the same age as most of
It's
these.
the best aggression therapy ever.
Bumper cars?
No, demolition derby.
Oh, demolition derby. That's aggression therapy.
It's
Well, I took a break and I joined a YouTube live stream, and I was able to participate with the YouTube live stream and enjoyed that very much. And so if you caught me in the comments while Stephen was there on the stream that he just did, and I was taking a break and I was answering some of y'all's comments. Well, anyway, I'm back to my business here at Nancy's house. All right, everybody. Well, this man is amazing. He has been. You said it was going to take you about 4 hours, didn't you? He said it was going to take him about 4 hours, and he about timed it just right. You estimated your time correctly.
well, he's not finished. He's going to take
So-
it down to the bottom of the driveway where it's level and
Yeah.
finish pulling it forward.
I'm gonna finish pulling it forward, but it's on the trailer, and yeah, I was pretty close on my time.
You were. Okay, so I don't understand what you're saying. Nancy.
So the truck wants to run forward because we're facing downhill right now. It's a dangerous situation.
Okay.
The truck could take off on us.
Oh.
We don't want that, so we
no.
want to get it on flat ground. And with these flat tires, it'll even itself out to where the truck won't try to take off on us. We'll be able to chain everything down safely.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. And you're a one-man show, and you did all that.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you get in the driveway, will you be able to back up so that she can drive out?
All right, so Mr. Jeremy had to bring it downhill because right here it was parked on an incline right there, and so he said it was safer to handle it.
Would you let me know? This here,
I gotta figure out how to loosen that
is
first.
this better level?
Yeah, it is more level.
Not completely, but
Right.
much more so.
Close.
Yeah, you don't want it to come flying forward.
No. That would be a bad deal.
You would be off this trailer in a hurry. Wouldn't you?
You've already recovered once.
Right.
You don't need to. You can't test fate again, right?
I don't know if God would bless me like that again. They're a split rim tire.
What does that mean?
They don't use split rims no more.
They're
So
called Widowmakers.
yes. So if you take this little, if you take this little ring right here off, this whole thing blows out.
Whoa.
Yes. If it's pressurized and this ain't clipped in good, it'll kill a man.
It's called a Widowmaker.
They're very dangerous.
Well, why
So
do they
don't
even make them like
Because
that?
they used
That's
to,
how they used to do
make
things.
them.
Really?
See the clamps?
Yep. So these used to, nowadays they're a one-piece wheel.
Right.
Now this is a three-piece. One piece, two piece, three piece.
Oh.
And we're all separate pieces.
So do you think
And there's a tool that they make. You stick a hook in there
Dangerous.
and you pop it. You pop it out like that, and that ring comes off.
So do you think that back in the day there was probably some accidents
Oh, there was.
That's what they call it,
Yeah,
widowmakers.
there was thousands of accidents
because of those?
Yes.
because of those. They killed men.
Yes.
Military used these tires for a long time as well.
Really? Oh,
Yep,
wow.
they are very dangerous.
So they had to learn their lesson on not to make them like that anymore.
Right. They just done away with them because it got to be too dangerous for people.
So there's really not a whole lot salvageable about this then.
No, not really.
No, just the metal. How far are you going to bring it forward? Are you going to leave most of the way on your axle?
I'm going to leave most of the weight on the rear axle, but I want to get it flipped up the ramp stuff. As long as I can get it far enough to flip the ramp down, I might even pull it backwards a little bit after I get to the ramp.
You think we can push it now?
I don't think.
Well, you could pull it. You pulled it some.
Yeah, but it's facing down. It's still facing downhill a little bit.
Yes,
So it's
a
putting
little.
tension on that chain. I couldn't touch it. I grabbed a hold of it just now.
Okay.
That's why I'm grabbing this thing here. Try to yank it backwards a little bit. Figure something out.
So does that get confusing that you buy that many vehicles a month? Does that get confusing?
Confusing as far as how.
Well, I don't know. That's a lot of transactions.
It is. I keep a paper trail on everything. If I buy it without a title, then it has a bill of sale. I get a picture ID with every bill of sale to make sure that that transaction's legitimate if they don't have a title. So I just stack everything up, and I've got a transaction, and I've got pictures on my phones of everybody I've done a transaction with what vehicle.
Cool.
Per VIN.
Okay, and make sure that you take a picture of the back of that because that's where it was notarized.
Okay.
Because it's not in my name. The title was not. I never re-registered. They said
Right.
you don't need to re-register the title. You're just going to junk it. But I did have to pay taxes, and I did have to get it out of his name.
Right.
So I did not.
Yes.
This is something, Mr. Jeremy, that I wasn't familiar with. That's actually the fuel tank with a step.
It's a fuel tank.
With a step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a fuel tank with a step before like that.
Oh, really?
Well, that's the only way you could get in.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
It's very common on these old trucks.
is that right?
Yes. Just about every one of them has like that. Chain.
Well, goodbye, old truck. I wonder if that crane, like there's nothing that, I mean, that crane up there is obviously worthless.
Oh, it's heavy, but that's about it. It's
Heavy scrap.
never going to work again. And look at this.
What?
A chain holding the.
Oh, look at that.
on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a mechanic. That's a real classy mechanic move.
Ah.
I go to all the trouble with the thing when you can use a chain and do the same thing.
Wow, look at that. Look at these
If
rims.
it works, it ain't done.
There you go.
Pushing it back.
I don't want to go too far because then we'll come all the way up.
I told him, I said, I'm sorry you're going to get home after dark.
I don't want to go back too far.
And you're in Oak Grove, you said?
Trying to loosen that?
I'm trying to. No, don't get.
Whoa! No! Whoa! Oh, praise God!
How are you?
Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Nancy, you were almost toast!
Well, no, I wasn't. I was standing off.
Whoa! I'm impressed that he's a one-man show. I mean, I'm impressed by that.
Do you want me to get that other pry bar?
No, ma'am.
Pop. Little bit more.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm watching that.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's fixing to. What?
Little bit more.
Yeah.
Little more.
Whoa.
It's coming.
Big bang is coming.
A little bit more. One side is free, the other side is still on the
Device.
just barely. Oh, yay.
Hey, bingo.
Yay.
Good deal.
Now, do you secure these somehow?
They do. They got latches on them.
Oh, they got latches. Oh, well, yeah. There you go. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
And then on the other side too. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have enough daylight?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the best way to chain everything down.
Don't forget to put that other latch on that one over there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just amazed at the way you can move around and do stuff.
I know, considering you have a broken back.
And pelvis.
That's crazy.
Dance.
He's so funny. He told me he thought you were pretty funny, Nancy.
I guess that started when I was an infant.
Oh.
No, seriously.
So you don't have any issues on your property of bringing this up to your property?
I'll park it on the street.
So are you going to use that to hold it on?
Yes. One of the ways. There'll be 2 ways.
Oh, hey, now that's nice. I didn't know you could go more than 3 clicks for one.
Right. I'm gonna use the blocks as well.
Do you want that?
Yeah, no. That one's yours.
You can keep it.
You sure?
Yes.
What's she gonna do with it?
Put it back? Where? No, I don't have a place for it. It doesn't have a home.
Right. I slide it up.
If you want it, take it.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't want to have to carry it all the way back up there.
Your precious cinder block.
Oh, no. No, it's not a
That's
precious
nice that you
cinder.
happen to have it, though.
Yes.
There. Tied on the blocks and tied on the chain in the rear.
And you don't have to unload it tonight.
Thank you.
Come on, get in there.
That little thing's bent.
You didn't have quite enough fingers?
No. There's enough things at once. Alright, 2 of those.
You want this one through here?
No.
No?
I'm gonna do another one in the rear. Thank you. And then probably another one on the front. I said what I said. These newer trucks they're high priced, but they ain't worth the pay. What you pay.
Because they're not as well made.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. That's not going to go in. See how it's like that so it's not flapping loose? Yay, it's gone. Well, it's almost gone.
Almost.
You've got another one under here, you know.
Yeah, just the tail. I'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Don't jerk your chains. I had to.
Yeah, I know.
That was good and tight.
My friend Nancy is so excited about this truck driving off. It is literally going to be driving off into the sunset because there's the sun going down right there. So Mr. Jeremy has about 5 hours invested in this. So it's going to literally drive away into the sunset.
Yes.
And she's excited about that.
I'm so thankful.
Because it's been sitting in your driveway for 15 years.
Yes. Well, longer than that because Blue used it.
Well, I mean, it's been immobile, not being
Right.
used for 15 years.
It's been a hunk of junk.
For 15 years, you've looked at it.
Mm-hmm. And he wouldn't do anything with it. He didn't want to get rid of it.
Now, did they get it in 1982? I mean, did they?
No.
Did they get it in
He got
82?
it in, probably 98.
Okay, so it's 1982, but your husband got it in about 19. I mean,
81.
it's a 1981 vehicle, and he got it in about 98. Then.
Yeah, 97, 98.
All right. Well, the sun really has gone down now, so
The sun has gone down on the truck.
goodbye, old truck. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Yay!
into the sunset.
Gone!
Gone!
It's not on the property anymore. It's that away.
Here sits the empty space.
Oh, my space, my space. Thank you,
Oh,
Lord,
wow,
for
look at that.
space.
That is, it's gone.
The sun goes down and the space is created.
Look at that.
I haven't seen that space.
In 15 years.
Yes. And it's so nice to see it.
It's gone bye-bye. There's the empty space. It's gone bye-bye.
Out.
Yay.